What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Killer Drone, and welcome back to some more Terraria. In today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, I want to try and tackle some of the Old One's army. I have not done anything with this. I know nothing about this, but I would like to at least play around with it and see what exactly it is. And from what I understand, there's some pretty decent items that we can get from doing the Old One's army. So this will be pretty interesting, pretty fun to do. So let's go ahead and start off by talking to Jerry. And let's grab ourselves a... I think I need to get the Eternia Crystal and the Eternia Crystal stand to start off the Old One's army. That's like the entry price for the Old One's army, is getting these two things. Now, I think that I want to do this in my boss arena for first shot. I don't think that it's going to go well by any means, but we'll just give it a shot. And I don't even think I'm going to bring potions, because I don't know exactly what I'm getting myself into. So yeah, I don't want to waste potions if it's like super easy. But from what I understand, this is an incredibly difficult thing to do. So we will just have to see. So okay, I think I am ready. I will go ahead and get my buff from here and here and spawn in that guy. Spawn in another one of these. There we go. And last but not least, I think we are good to go. Place the crystal into this thing somehow. There we go. Okay, Old One's army starts in 3, 2, 1. Bring it on. Wave 1. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of enemies all at one time. Not even... Oh, okay, so it's like a tower defense thing. I gotta guard the crystal. Oh, I did not realize that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, that changes everything. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's gonna change a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. That is going to change a lot. Okay. So it's basically a tower defense game. Interesting. Very interesting. That's a cool event. That's a cool event idea, even. Huh. I do not know how to tackle this. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know how to tackle this. Let me get and read the wiki, I guess, because that went horribly. That actually went beyond horribly. There's got to be, since this is a tower defense thing, there are sentries that this guy sells, that Jerry over here sells. So I assume then that these things have got to be pretty powerful. I'm assuming. So that's a ballista rod that does 5 defender medals. Okay. So I believe I have 10 defender medals total. So I could technically buy 2 of those rods, and that would help me out a bit. Although we may be way past where we need to be for this event now. Man, I should have been doing this from the beginning, I feel. Okay, yeah, I have 10 defender medals. That'll get me 2 staffs. I don't think that's going to be enough, though. That was a lot of people, man. That was a lot of people. And those staffs that he's offering is doing how much? 26 and 20. Yeah, that's not enough damage. That's not even close to enough damage. Okay. New plan. To the wiki! That's the new plan. To the wiki, because I don't know. Alrighty, ladies and gents, we are back, and here is basically what I learned from the wiki. We are screwed. That pretty much wraps it up. So, because I did not do the Old One's army progressively throughout the game, we are going to struggle to get past this tier 3 Old One's army. So, basically, the way the Old One's army works is you have tier 1, which is basically the second that you find the tavern keep. Then you have tier 2, which is after you beat, I believe it's Terra. And then you have tier 3, which is after you beat Golem, which is what I am in right now. Now, because I have not done this, I do not have defender medals in order to buy the ballista staff or the trap staff or any of these higher level staffs. I don't have 100 defender medals. Therefore, I'm not going to have these sentries in order to help me during this battle. The only way for me to get any more defender medals is to get through a wave. That will give me some more defender medals. So, how am I supposed to basically fight these things without any of these sentries that I'm supposed to have? Well, basically, I could buy one of these sentries. It wouldn't do much, but it would do something. 29 summon damage is better than no summon damage, I guess. However, there are some sentries that do not count toward this Eternian mana that it's referencing here. See, these sentries don't use actual mana, they use Eternian mana, which you only have Eternian mana whenever you are doing the Old One's Army event. So, basically, we can use mana and Eternian mana separately. So, therefore, our Queen Spider staff can be separate from one of these staffs. So I can have two, quote-unquote, sentries available at once. Also, I believe if I have another sentry that is not the Queen Spider staff, so let's say that I have the Queen Spider staff and then I have something like, I don't know, Staff of the Frost Hydra, I can have both of those out at once as well. So I can technically get away with 3 sentries here to help me out and hopefully get me past wave 1. Not to mention I have myself, which will be dealing a bunch of damage as well. And then I can have regular summons on top of that. Hopefully all of this together can at least get me past wave 1 of tier 3. And if I can get past wave 1, I at least am able to make some type of defender medals, which then eventually I can buy some of these better staffs. That is my hope. It's going to take me a long time to get this done though. So, I first have to go to the frost biome, to any frozen biome, and just kill a ton of enemies. As many enemies as I can possibly kill, because I need to get a frozen key so that I can get the Staff of the Frost Hydra. So that is my goal for right now, is to go and kill a bunch of frost enemies. So I'm heading to the snow, and I will bring you guys back when hopefully I have a frozen key. This seems like a long shot because it's a 1 in 2,500 chance drop. So the odds are definitely not in my favor. So do you guys remember how a while back I was talking to you guys about artificial biomes? Ladies and gentlemen, I put 150 snow blocks over here and 150 snow blocks over here. 300 snow blocks total, which makes this area technically a snow biome as far as Terraria is concerned. So, therefore, we are getting snow mobs spawning in this area, which means I can AFK and hopefully collect myself a frozen key. Once again, not sure how long this is going to take, but this is better than running around the snow biome myself for hours. Now I can just leave it and go. Alright, I will bring you guys back in just a minute. And ladies and gentlemen, we got it! Nice! Frozen key. It's been about 40 minutes of AFKing in this area, and I finally got this thing. So not too bad at all. I also got some other items that are interesting, but not particularly good. For instance, let me see if I can find them again. Here. We got the Ruthless Icicle, which probably could have been good before Plantera. Probably for the mechanical bosses, these guys probably wouldn't have been too bad. We also got the Furious Frost Staff. 81 magic damage, not bad. Probably would have been good for something like Plantera, but at this point in the game, that's just too low of damage for us to really use, I believe, because once we put it in our inventory, yeah, we're still looking at 81 damage, so not good enough by any stretch of the imagination, but the Frost Key is indeed good enough. So I am going to head out of here with my loot, and yeah, we're going to go to the dungeon, because that is where our frost chest is. Let's see. Where exactly in the dungeon is this? Locked frozen chest. So it is down and as far left as we can possibly go. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't think there's another one. That's the jungle chest over there. And that's some type of lighting thing. Okay, I think there's only one in each world, so this must be ours. Let's go ahead and head over there and unlock the frozen chest. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, down into the dungeon we go. We are almost to the frost chest at this point, and bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Open that baby up, and Adept Staff of the Frost Hydra. Not bad at all. And I'll go ahead and take the chest as well while we are down here. Perfect. Not bad. Go ahead and teleport back. And let's check this thing out. This thing should be able to be spawned at the exact same time as our Queen Spider Staff, theoretically. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to head down here and quick stack most of my inventory, just like so. Also, I do have an additional mount here, the Blessed Apple. I already have one unicorn mount. I don't need another one, so I think I can go ahead and sell that guy to the merchant over here for a bit of cash. Only worth 5 gold. That kind of sucks, but oh well. I don't need any pink ice blocks for any reason. I'll get rid of those. And the rest is fine. The rest is fine. Okay, so let's see. This should be a sort of sentry staff. And I should be able to place this one as well as our Queen Spider Staff at the same time, which will give us a bit better damage. So there is that guy, and then no, we cannot have both of them out at one time. Nimbus, die, I need, yes, what luck, ladies and gentlemen. I have been needing this thing for so long, and I've been so unlucky with getting them. That is amazing. This will actually help us with the Old One's army as well, I believe, because it does 61 magic damage. And as things pass through it, it'll do damage to them. So that's not bad. That is not bad whatsoever. However, what is bad is that I don't get to have the Queen Spider Staff and the Frost Dragon. Now, the Adept Staff of the Frost Hydra, it does do 104 summon damage, which is a lot more. So I think that it's probably going to be the one that we go with, because this one only does 31. Yes, the eggs do a lot, but the Frost Hydra just does 104 damage. You can't really beat that at this point, you know? Especially considering we're already hurting for damage. Boom! 98! Yes, I will take it. It's kind of a slow shooter, but overall, not too bad. Something is better than nothing at this point. Okay, let's go ahead and let's check out the Nimbus Rod. So the Nimbus Rod, I believe I've already shown you guys, but that was on the old character before we lost it. So let me just show you guys what it does. We will replace the Queen Spider Staff with that guy. Basically what it does is it spawns rain clouds. If I go ahead and put one there and one there, we now have 2 rain clouds that whenever enemies pass through them, it deals damage. Not bad. 61 damage as a base. Not bad. Not great either. So let's go to our little guy here. And it's already doing a plus 11% damage, but I want to see if we can re-roll it. Okay. That's not bad. I wonder what the plus 5% speed does. Does that increase how fast the rain falls? Because this may be really good. That may be really, really good. The Adept Staff of the Frost Hydra, minus 15% mana cost. That is not good. Let's go ahead and re-roll that. Celestial, yes please. Plus 10% damage brings it up to 114. Minus 10% mana cost, not really that big of a deal. Minus 10% speed, not big of a deal. Plus 10% knockback's pretty cool though. That'll be helpful. Okay, so basically, here's what we have for the Old One's army. We have both of our weapons. Then we have the Staff of the Frost Hydra, which hopefully will help us out enough to get us past the first wave. Then we have the Murderous Nimbus Rod. I'll set that on each side. Hopefully, it will do enough damage to help me out as well. And then we will have the Deadly Sphere Staff, which will also be doing damage passively. So, basically, the Old One's army is a lot about passive damage. Damage that I'm not necessarily doing, but that the summons are doing. So, I'm going to go ahead and put up some of my magic weapons, such as the Inferno Fork. I haven't been using that for a while. Queen Spider Staff is not any good anymore. The Heat Ray is not really any good anymore. This Keen Crystal Vial Shard, I got that while I was down there grinding. It's okay, not bad. It's a little bit low on the magic scale for us now, though. So, yeah, not something I really want to do. It does say that it summons, though. Is that a summon weapon? Still not as good as my summon weapon, but it says magic damage as well. Huh, I wonder if this is kind of like the Nimbus Rod. Let's see. And then... okay, yeah, that's not cool. I don't like that. That's not cool. Not a good weapon. Not a good weapon. Okay. But these are our weapons of choice. Plus our Iker is always decent for getting us a little bit of a debuff on certain things. Not bad at all. We'll go ahead and put up equipment into that chest. And let's just go give this thing another whirl. That's all that I know to do at this point. Let's hope that we can get past wave 1. We got relatively close last time. But hopefully this time it will go a bit better. 4 gold out of my pocket. And I'll go ahead and put the rest of my money. If I can click this piggy bank. Come on. Are we not clicking piggy banks today? There we go. All right. Throw all of our money in there. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and participate once again in the Old One's army. And hopefully it goes better this time. I doubt it, but I'm hopeful. You know what I mean? I doubt it, but I'm hopeful. All right. Down here. And let's go ahead and spawn Nimbus Rod there, and Nimbus Rod there. And then we'll do our Frost Hydra right on the thing. Go ahead and get that and get that. 2 minions. And bada bing, bada boom. We're going, ladies and gentlemen. I actually want to place these a little bit further out to try and help me. All right, we're rolling. We are rolling. This is not looking good already. They're getting too close already. Okay, you get that side, Frost Hydra thing. I got this. You're not getting that side very well, Frost Hydra thingy. Oh, man. We are holding it back. But we are not holding them back well. The next wave is not going to go good. Wave complete! Yes! Yes! Okay. Oh, wow. We made it through the first wave. Not very well, but we made it through. Okay. Okay, we don't have much time. We do not have much time whatsoever. Place that guy over there. That guy over there. This time I'm going to use my Venom Staff instead, and hopefully, since it technically does more damage, hopefully it will help out. The bombers are going to be a problem, man. We're 33% done. Dude, those bombers have too much health. Yeah, I think we're done, boys. I think they've gotten too close. %81 there. No! Wave 2 was complete, though. Wave 2 was complete. Yes! So we should get the reward, at least, from completing Wave 2. Nice. What did I get? Nothing? Nothing? Is nothing the answer? Because that's kind of what it looks like right now. Maybe I have to go and talk to the Tavern Keep? Maybe? Because I certainly didn't get any more Defender medals. Let's go talk to the Tavern Keep and hopefully he gives us stuff. You can use these artifacts to create traps and defensive towers. No. I still only have the 10 that I had. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, now I don't know how to go about this. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how to go about this now because I can't afford any of these better canes or staffs or rods or anything like that. Because I only have 10 Defender medals. Man. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. I don't know how to do this now. I thought that whenever I completed a wave, not a tier, but a wave, I would get Defender medals. Apparently that is not the case. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let me wiki some stuff up and see what I can come up with. Alright, ladies and gents, we are back, and we are here in our resource world. This is kind of my last hope for defeating the Old One's army. So, here's my basic idea. I went ahead and I brought over an Eternia crystal stand, and I also brought over the Eternia crystal, and I'm hoping, my hope is, that I can place it in this world and that the event will actually start. If it does not start, then we're going to have a bit of another issue, but the hope is that this will start a tier 1 Old One's army, and it does appear that that is exactly what's happening. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so this will be a way for us to theoretically grind some Defender medals. Theoretically. Hopefully. We should pretty much one-hit everything that's coming toward us, I would imagine, because at this point... Yeah, at this point in the game, we are overpowered compared to these things. But that's okay. I am completely and totally fine with that because... Well, I wasn't doing this from the beginning, so, you know, it's a thing. Well, I am going to do this. I'm going to grind out some defender medals so that we can get some staffs, and then we will move on to... I don't really know how to get tier 2. I think tier 2 is gotten from beating Plantera, I believe. Let's see. I have the wiki pulled up on another screen. Let me see. Tier 2 is triggered when the event is summoned in a hard mode world after at least one mechanical boss has been defeated. So we would have to go through the mechanical bosses in this world in order to get a tier 2 Old Ones army. I don't know if it's worth doing all that work in order to get the Old Ones army tier 2 in this world, so we may just grind out as many emblems as we can here, and then go back and try tier 3. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. We'll have to see how much harder this one gets, but I'll bring you guys back in just a minute when hopefully we have some more defender medals. Alright, ladies and gents, we are back with 5 more defender medals. So, not a ton by any means. However, this is a way that we can get them. It's not a particularly good way, but it is a way. In order to get tier 2 would require us to get into hard mode and defeat one of the mechanical bosses. However, tier 2 does award 25 defender medals. So it would help with the grinding a lot in order to catch us up if we go ahead in this world, just get us to hard mode. We don't even have to do the rest of the game. Just go down to the underworld, defeat the wall of flesh, and get us into hard mode. And then after that, I guess defeat whatever boss is the easiest for us. Probably the Destroyer. And we can even take that boss item from our other world into this world and really get through this. Oh, hey, we got something. Ancient Shadow Scale Mail. Okay, that's really useless to us. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to head down to hell. I'm going to dig straight down, go down to hell, and I'm going to find a guide voodoo doll. I'm going to kill the wall of flesh. Should be insanely super easy to do that. And then we're going to defeat a mechanical boss here in this world. This sounds really easy. It does sound really easy. Progression in this game is kind of broken once you get so far. Because you can just go into another world and just crank through it. I guess that's why people make new characters all the time. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm heading down to the underworld. I will bring you guys back in just a minute.